guys, I am finally back. I'm sort of at a dull roar with my new apartment. We are in Utah now. We are just outside of Ogden, near Hill Air Force Base. I am really enjoying having the jets fly over all the time. It's just a sound I've always loved. So I really like that. Um, Moving during lockdown was interesting. Um, we had masks on, gloves, stuff like that. Everywhere we stopped, no one was wearing masks. Um, so that was a bit disconcerting. But at the same token, it's not a law, it's a suggestion. So we just took care of ourselves. Um, let's see. We left on Thursday night. We only drove for a short period, drove to Louisiana. And then we left Louisiana and we drove for a while. And I think we stayed in Oklahoma, maybe, or Kansas. I don't remember. No, Oklahoma. I think we stayed in the next day on Friday. And then Saturday we stayed in Denver, near the airport. And then on Sunday we got here and stayed in a hotel. And I booked the hotel online. It had 4 stars. So I thought, this would be a good hotel. It was a little sketch. It was definitely like stuck in the 70s. In the 70s, I bet you it was really like top of the line, coolest hotel ever. Like all the doors were just big windows. Like all the rooms had big windows looking out to the pool. There was all kinds of very strange carpeting. Like it was just a very sketch hotel until you got in your room, which was very beautiful. The room itself was gorgeous. Anything outside of your room was sketch. So we had our door locked anytime, all the time. We really didn't leave the hotel room. We just kind of stayed there. And then we moved into our apartment on Monday morning. And we've kind of been unpacking since and trying to get out of the house here and there because it's just been a lot unpacking and trying to figure out where stuff is in some place you've never seen before. And then once you're in here, you don't know, and you start putting stuff in one place, and then you decide you don't want to, and then you realize you don't have this and you don't have that. And there was a lot of drama with our closing that I'm really not going to go into. But the short story is it's done, it's over with, and I'm out. I'm over it. But needless to say, that's what was going on, and we closed on our house. That's all done. And it was a lot. It was stressful. It was very stressful. But we're getting settled. Kind of cool. The neighbors across the hall go to the same church as us. And we found out through someone else in the church who came by to say hello. And we decided, even though we kind of introduced each other like in passing, social distance, like, hi, my name's this, da, da. There wasn't really a lot of discussion, and it's kind of hard to be like, hi, when I don't know how they feel about the virus and everything. So I made them a little bag, and I wrote like a little thing, and there was something in the bag to go along with the number I put on a line. So it was like, hi, I just wanted to say hello. When we met you outside, you seemed very one. And I put some candy there, and I put a sticker, put one, sweet. And they opened it up, and there was candy inside. And then I did one, and I said, we're really excited when we moved here. We're hoping to, and it was like a mixer, stir up new friendships. And then I was like, just a warning, we're a little 3 bananas, and I put bananas in the bag. And then I said, but we're really hoping friendships will, and I got like a little fake little plant thing, and I put grow. And it's just like stuff like that. It was just kind of cute. And we knocked ding dong ditched them. And then, and I was like, I know trying to connect with people during this lockdown it was stressful. There was like stress ball in there that was all glittery. And then the night before last, they ding dong ditched us back, and they left us a card and said that our little gift made them crumble with laughter, and they gave us this thing called crumble cookies, which great for my diet, right? But they seem super sweet and they seem like great neighbors. Um, we have a neighbor upstairs, we think. We sometimes hear someone upstairs, but no one ever parks in their parking spot. And it's not consistently noisy up there at all. Like, we don't hear anything. Sometimes, I don't know. We don't know if we actually have a neighbor upstairs or not. We've met the guy who lives upstairs across from us, the Admiral, but I've never seen anyone different other than those three. So I don't know what's going on upstairs from us, but it's fine. Um, it's whatever. I am in our third bedroom. I have a little office set up, and my workout space will be done shortly. We're just still unpacking this room. There's a lot. And then our bedroom still needs to be unpacked. Living room's almost done. Kitchen's almost done. Dining area is almost done. Kenny is doing his own room. Bathroom is totally done. So that's kind of what we've been working on. I did do a weigh-in this morning. Obviously, I haven't weighed in a couple months. I have moved. I have not had access to a grocery store for quite a while until recently. So it's been a lot of eating out, but it has been a lot of walking. I didn't gain as much as I thought I had, but I did gain. But the odd thing is, even though I've gained weight, my stomach has gone down a lot more, and different areas are going down. So I don't know what that all means. But now I'm getting my workout area set up. I now have a great fridge full of foods that are healthy, and we're going to be cooking that way. We kind of had to be able to get to a grocery store and all that kind of stuff. But we really couldn't cook till we had stuff unpacked, and everything has just been things relying on other things. So it's been a little stressful. But we're good now. We're at a dull roar, like I said, and trying to record a whole bunch of videos today because I want to not have to worry about videos for a few days and that kind of thing until we can get some more stuff unpacked. There won't be a video tomorrow because it's I just want to take the weekend off and finish unpacking hopefully. But you will have video Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then again Thursday, Friday, but I'll be doing those at some point next week. But that's what I've already recorded is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, plus I'm doing today's now. So here's my weigh-in to start over, new home, new place. And I'll talk a bit more about what's been going on after this. Okay, so I'm still over 100 pounds lost. I started out at 478 a year and a half ago. Still over 100 pounds lost. Yes, I've gained a little bit since Alabama, but there's a few things. Moving to the mountains, the change of air quality, the change of air availability, because oxygen is much less up here. Even though I have been moving more, but I've noticed the more I walk around, my feet and legs get swollen. I was talking to someone recently, and they said for the first month they were here, they were very swollen. Just something about the being up. We're 4,400 feet up, and I was at sea level for the last 5 years, and even in Illinois, I was at sea level. So, I mean, I haven't been this elevated since I lived in Colorado, and that was over 10 years ago. No, that was 9 years ago. So my body's not really used to elevation, so I've had a lot more swelling issues. Also, I totally ate breakfast before I did my weigh-in, so that doesn't help. But hopefully this video is a little bit better than my old ones were because the bathroom is pretty well lit. And hopefully it's a lot more easy for you to view my weigh-in. I know I had somebody mention it's kind of hard to see the scale. I did try to go buy a bike here that we were going to store on the back porch, but they're expensive. I really wanted to get a recumbent bicycle. They have a ton of bike trails here. And a friend had told me about this thing called Rails to Trails. And if you're somebody that needs to use a wider bike like I do for balance and stuff like that, Rails to Trails takes old train tracks and turns them into bike paths and walking paths. So they're wider, they're more flat. They can be asphalt or they can be just dirt. But it's a conservancy and they take donations. They use that to buy the land that the trail is on and they create trails for people to go down. So they are biker friendly, they are walking friendly, and they're better for people who have mobility issues. There's a whole bunch of them near me and I really want to try them. But right now, still because my back really got messed up in the U-Haul on the way here, just because we were hitting bumps and stuff like that, and I couldn't walk around as much, so my back got really tight. And I'm still trying to get over that. So I'm walking, but I'm not walking as much as I would like to, and I can't go as far as I want to. So I'm looking at getting some hiking boots and some hiking poles, because on my hiking group for Utah that I'm in, they suggested because of my back to get poles because it'll help support my back better. So I'm looking at getting some adjustable poles. I'm also looking to getting some like CrossFit sneakers. So when I go to something like these trails that are flatter, I can have still really good support, but I don't need the hiking boot quality if I'm not going up like grass area type stuff. Um, and so I am looking at some CrossFit sneakers. I do have a bike that I put on my wish list. Y'all don't need to buy it. It's just a bike I put on there. That's a trike that does have some back support. Really want a recumbent cycle, but they want $1,100 for a recumbent bicycle. And as much as I want it, $1,100 is a lot of money to spend on a bike. But it's just one of those things, like I would love to get one because it'd be great for my back. And I'd be able to use my legs and I'd be able to work out more and go biking more without having back issues. I did find a trike on Amazon that is cheaper. We found one local, but they want $600 for it. It's like $400 on Amazon. And it does have back support, but I'm afraid we'd have to somehow bend it because I'm a big girl. And those aren't made for big people. They're made for normal sized people who want a little back support. And I got a booty and I'm big. So part of me is like, well, that's not going to be really conducive to my body type. And I don't know if bending it or something could possibly affect it long term. But anyhow, yeah, so that's what I've been struggling with right now is trying to find a bike. We have a fairground right near our apartment, and I would love to be able to just ride down the sidewalk or ride down the road, I guess. It's supposed to ride on the road. And then go down into that fairground because they leave it open during the day for walkers and bikers and just be able to bike every day and just get a little bit extra exercise. I have my recumbent cycle for my house, but when it's nice out, biking outside would be amazing. Like, I really want to be able to go see things, and I don't know. One of my videos, probably next Thursday, will be a video with just some photos of our trip here. Um, and then Friday will be a weigh-in, and I will share more videos of stuff we've taken here. So that'll be like the next week's videos. Then I have a couple other videos I've recorded. And yeah, so I will talk to you all soon. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for waiting for me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.